hi, I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm the biggest, let's be real. This is just to prove. Wipe your face. I want to come on here and have a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum-tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I farted.
What happened to the bench monster?
I'm not the fucking problem. No, I'm ready to like heal. Not count the sessions.
Hey goals, how you doing? Let's recap our goals videos.
Okay guys, so I have to show you a before. So this is how my living room was looking. If you guys remember, it was a little messy because Feline was putting together a new coffee table. So this is not how my living room usually looks because I'm very anal. But like the 3 bigger ones, I was over it. So are you guys ready for this? Look. Oh my God, I've never been more proud.
Amberlynn has good house decor taste, however I think the wall doesn't need that many paintings, the simpler the better.
Like, I don't know, growing up with the hard life that I had to grow up with, and then knowing that like somehow I made it. I know a lot of people don't think so, but somehow I was able to make it.
Lol, this is kind of a weird statement. It would be understandable if she bought a new house or something major, but she has been living good since she was with Crystal back in the 2013 or so.
Like, I know for a lot of people this is just a living room, but it's so much more than that to me because I grew up with mold, cockroaches, and now look, like, I think I find strength in this. So yeah, I'm just really proud. Isn't it beautiful?
Sure, whatever you say, go lol. Leave it to Amberlynn to be proud of herself for hanging new paintings and relating it to her hard childhood lol.
Hello, people. It's been days since I actually vlogged. So hi, how are you? Today's my 6th therapy. It seems like I vlog only on therapy days as of late, but it's just like coincidence how my filming has gone.
We are still doing this, I see. Can't wait to see the new diagnosis of the day.
Today I'm very like grandma chic. I thought I left that era.
Grandma, yes, chic wear.
So I've been noticing weird symptoms. I'm very much like, I pay attention to my body, okay? I do. I know a lot of people like to think that I don't, but I'm smart. I feel like I'm Dr. Lynn. I just know things, feel things, sense things.
Says the woman who bled for 2 full years and waited till she almost died to go to the doctor. She is only paying attention to her body when it comes with her mental issues. She unironically said she was smart and Dr. Lynn lol. How can someone be so delusional to think they are smart when they are the opposite lol?
I noticed lately, like when I lay down flat, my stomach kind of has like a bulge and I'm just like, what is happening? Like it doesn't hurt. It's weird. It's something like new.
Lol, I'm really not trying to be mean, but how in the world can she tell the difference when her stomach is already so huge?
And then so I was putting like 2 and 2 together and I was like, okay, so most fat people, a lot of fat people, they get hernias and I never thought that I would be the one, right?
Excuse me Amberlynn, that's fat phobic. Even skinny people can get hernia. Why are you generalizing and discriminating against fat people?
And I recently, like a few months ago, just took a test to see if I had one and I never got my results back. So I ended up calling to get my results because I never was told my results. And it turns out I do have a hernia, folks. And the fact that I like knew that before being told that, I'm 32 years old. I don't think I could go to college to be a doctor at this point.
Oh no goals, she is not joking with this Dr. Lynn stuff lol. Now the real question is how long has she been like this and only now she is realizing it lol. And she acts like she discovered the cure to some rare disease lol. You had a test done and didn't get the result back. Now she has a bulge in her stomach and she related it to the test she did. Amberlynn somehow thinks that this is very smart lol.
But since I got that test done, my hernia has obviously grown because I didn't have like that bulge when I got my appointment. You know, I know that it's like normal for someone my size to have one because it's almost like abnormal for someone my size not to have one, but it's just kind of like goes to show that like health at every size is so silly. Like I don't understand the concept. I never will understand the concept and I just hate it so much. Like
I totally agree with her, but why does she have such a strong opinion on this? Lol. Also, I think health at every size could be true for normal and little overweight people, because you don't have to be skinny to be healthy. However, the concept of healthy goes out of the window when we are talking about obesity or even morbid obesity.
I do think like respect at every size is a thing, and I feel like a lot of people are lacking that. And I do believe that beauty at every size is a thing, but like this whole health at every size is just not a thing.
I don't know about beauty at every size because I can never look at someone Amberlynn's size and see beauty, and I'm strictly talking about outside looks. Now you can love and respect anyone at any size for sure, that one I agree with.
It's like, why do you glorify, being fat? Why do you glorify being morbidly obese? Why do you, and I'm like, when have I ever done that? I show all aspects. It's not that I only show the bad parts. Like I show all parts of being my size, and that's something that I pride myself on, is that I do show the ugly side. Like I literally got cancer, uterine cancer, because of my weight.
Amberlynn has never glorified being obese, I think we can all give her that. However, she has definitely used her size to make money lol. Also, she says this now, but before, whenever she would get any illness, she would say fat and NSYNC can get it, and her being obese is not a factor. So it's interesting seeing how she has changed her words now. She is saying this now because she already doesn't consider herself obese, since she is about to get the weight loss surgery. Therefore, she is more comfortable talking about the things caused by her size.
The walking proof or walking like example of what not to be and to lose your weight, or you're gonna get a freaking hernia. So
that is literally what she is, and I have seen countless comments in her videos and mine of people saying how they lost weight because of her lol.
Sad, because I didn't even know what a hernia was until Feline had to tell me. She told me what it was and I just like broke down. I don't know what I thought it was. Like, so much for being a doctor, right? Please, people don't take it. Like, I'm so afraid to say anything. Like, and I feel like people are gonna take offense to like me talking about doctors, and I'm just saying that I'm a doctor, like as a joke. Like, I'm not talking about doctors.
Lol Gall, you were dead-ass serious about Dr. Lynn and how smart you were to know you had it. She also told this old-ass story about her brother having hernia, and it turned out she didn't even know what it is.
Like, I really need to be careful about what I say because people like twist what I say, and I don't like that. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about doctors. I'm just being stupid and saying that I'm a doctor.
Lol, we already know how you feel about doctors and how you think so many of them are lazy and greedy. Lol, you can't erase history. Gall.
I wanted to read some. These are actual things that I said in today's appointment. I can't trust anyone. People are always lying or hiding something from me. No one cares. No one believes me. And this is a big one that he was like, wow, if my parents didn't want me, why would anyone else?
The parent one is very heavy and I feel for her. But she reconciled with her mother and they are very close now. Wouldn't that help her a little bit? Also, I wonder if she talked about why no one believes her. Because people aren't crazy and just hate her. Lol. We all have many reasons for being skeptical about everything she does.
I have never done this much work in therapy, ever. I never have. And I'm choosing to do this because I know this is the only option. This is the only option for me.
She literally says this every time, Lol. Every time she wants us to believe that she is doing everything she can to change.
I, without a doubt, have always admitted that in the past, I trolled a lot. And it was just to add some humor to my channel. And obviously, I wanted views. I wanted to be able to use YouTube as my job. Like, I wanted that sort of attention at the time. And I feel like now, you know, trolling isn't worth it. Because I realized that instead of people finding humor in it, it just created a bad taste in people's mouths, which is really unfortunate because I was never trying to create a community that hated me because I trolled. And I don't want that anymore.
Amberlynn has grown a lot since her 2019 trolling days. Lol. I personally would be okay with trolling if it was funny and true to that person's character. However, Amberlynn's trolling was just flat out stupid, and she did it to get back at people calling her names. And she recently said that she will never do mukbangs again, because she has realized that it is bad for her. So we are definitely seeing progress. Why don't you do mukbangs anymore? I love watching them. Because they weren't doing anything positive for my mental health, and seeing someone my size do a mukbang is just wrong. Depends on the food being it. It's taken me some time to see that, but I haven't done a mukbang in over a year because I see it differently now.
Weird, but I want to show you guys where my hernia is. So it's like right here. When I lay down, it just gets a little bulge. You don't notice it when I'm standing. This is how I've always looked. So the mixture between hysterectomy, which causes hernias, weak muscles around that area, which causes hernias, my weight, which causes hernias, holding that weight around, which causes hernias, and having my weight droop down a lot because I wear a lot of maxi dresses now. It's just what I choose to do. So I'm not holding that anymore. I'm up, moving more, doing things. As you guys know, I've been exercising. I shared that with you guys. Just a lot of different things is what caused this hernia. But overall, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't for my size. So I'm definitely not like making excuses or whatever. But
Lol, she loves to blame everything on her exercising and moving. She throws a little self-awareness in there so she doesn't sound completely deluded.
Just because I'm detached with who I used to be doesn't mean like everyone else is. Everyone still brings up old Amberlynn, old past situations, who I used to be, etc., etc. And it's really hard. And it's been really hard for me to grow and move on, honestly.
What we do here is go back.